I have created a special spread, and what I've done, I'm using the Light Seer Tarot for this one. I've divided the deck from major arcana to the minor arcana, and then I've also subdivided the minor arcana into their individual suits. And I'm going to be asking a question about each one of them based on the suits. So get ready for this. I'm doing this for each and every zodiac sign. So let's get started. Well, hello, Gemini. So let's get into this reading for you. I'll pull clarifiers and explain what each of the spreads or each of the cards represent. And yeah, I'll be pulling some clarifiers too, so be sure to stick around. And also a moonology card, because this is based off of the full moon eclipse in Libra that happened a few days ago prior to this recording. So let me just get all the cards shuffled first, and then we'll get into the explanation for them. And, remember, this is a timeless reading as well, even though it's based on the full moon. But if you resonate with the energy, great. If you don't, great. And take what you need and leave the rest. All right. So the major focus for this lunar cycle or month is the High Priestess for you, Gemini. Ooh, I love that. So this really feels like you're coming into your own. You're coming into your own as far as trusting the actions you're taking, trusting that you have what it takes. You're more spiritual and intuitive than maybe you're giving yourself credit for. We'll pull clarifiers in a minute. The wands are about the actions you can take. So it feels that with this card that maybe there are so many different things you can do, typical Gemini energy, which is great. But it also feels like maybe some things are conflicting with other things, and it's time to maybe make a choice to take one action and go with it. Okay. We'll see what the clarifiers are for that in a minute. You also have the Seven of Cups. So this is representing your senses, your emotions, okay, your intuition. Again, it feels like you have a lot going on, and there's a lot of choices and decisions that you can make. And I invite you to see it as abundance, to have all these different things that you could do, or ideas, or all the feelings you're having. It's abundant. That might help it feel less, I don't know, difficult to pick one of them out, and just it's an abundant energy. And as far as the mental energy, you have the Knight of Swords. So you want to take action. You really, really do. But there's just so much that's been kind of holding you back. But you know what? You're more prepared than you give yourself credit for. You've got your getaway car, well, motorcycle. You've got, the weapons that you need, which isn't for fighting. It's, the tools, okay? The tools you need. And you have the guides guiding you forward. So this feels really good, Gemini, in that you will be able to make the choices you need and take the actions you need. And then you have the material world. So relating to Page of Pentacles, trusting that you are centered and balanced, you're grounded, everything is coming through in the way it's meant to. Just trust. Okay. Let's pull some clarifiers with the Tarot of Trees. So clarifying for the Priestess, High Priestess, I mean. You have the King of Pentacles. So, wow, really balanced energy. You're balancing your feminine energy with the masculine energy, reminding you of your previous successes. That's going to help lift you up and move you forward, Gemini, because sometimes we need that reminder. Oh, yeah, I've succeeded in things before. Even if they're different than what you've done, you've succeeded. You learned to crawl, you learned to walk, you learned to talk. Right? Even if you have to go back to those basics to say, I tried something new and it worked out. Yeah, it doesn't always, but focus on the ones that did. There's got to be something, even if you have to go all the way back to childhood. So clarifying the Five of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles. Sorry about the glare. So this is where if you find even a couple of things of all the things you need to do or want to do, you find a couple things that complement each other and balance each other out. I feel that that's what this Two of Pentacles is talking about. And it's giving you that opportunity to see that you can do more than one thing at once. Like this total Gemini energy right here. Maybe what this I'm picking up from this here is people in your life saying, well, you can't do that. You can't multitask. You can't. Where in your mind, you're like, yeah, but I can. But you feel like you can't trust yourself. You've got to listen to everybody else. Well, that's where this is coming in. High Priestess, trust yourself. Everyone else is protecting you from their perspective and from their own experiences. But you are not them and they are not you. And yes, you love them or like them as friends, but you don't have to listen to what they say if you feel it's not aligned. Now let's clarify that Seven of Cups. This deck has some extra cards in it other than the major arcana, and you've got roots. So it feels like when you're in that energy of, oh my gosh, there's just so much, I don't know what to choose, I don't know what to do, what if I make the wrong mistake? You need to ground yourself. You need to trust. The further you ground yourself, the more you will be in touch with your intuition. And it's interesting with this card because, you know, the root system is going deep down into the earth. We see this cutout of the earth and there is water there. The deeper you go, the more you find that source within you. Okay. And allowing you to bloom in the direction you need to. A tree doesn't just have one branch. Okay. There's multiple layers to it. So focus on one thing for now, get so far, and then maybe it's time to focus on the other from there. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords now. Lots of pentacles. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. So in, trusting the actions that you need to take, right? And that you are prepared. Ace of Pentacles is reminding you this is a very abundant universe. And when you are grounded, coming back to the roots card, and focused on the success in your life right now, or you've already had, and it doesn't have to be financial success, it's just success has the same energy to it, okay? No matter what you're successful in. The vibration can be the same depending on your excitement level, but it feels like you have everything you need to move forward, to take the action in the direction you want to go. And then Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands. So it might feel like there has been some competition, and it's interesting because we have the Five of Wands here too. So it's coming up twice, which means pay attention to this, okay? Pay attention to where it feels like you're getting in your own way and stunting your own growth. Or there's people in your life that are maybe doing that without meaning to. They're there to protect you. They want to protect you. It's for your best and all that stuff. But, be the High Priestess and trust that you have your own agenda and your own ability. Okay. So be focused on that one thing that's really going to help you feel centered and balanced. So then you can eliminate that feeling of you're competing, you're taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, and that sort of energy. Okay. All right, let's pull a Moonology card now. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. I love it. So maybe this is foreshadowing the next near full moon, which is basically a month from now. Once you, I feel like this is the carrot dangling that says if you can get your shit together, and take the actions you need to take, and remember to stay grounded, and remember to focus on your own amazing intuition and abundance, making the right choices, staying grounded, repeating myself, because it's going to be worth it, because you're that close already to achieving your goal. And that's just going to perpetuate forward from there. I love this for you, Gemini. This is really good. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.